Hi guys, welcome to the Jenny Show. I'm so excited to have my channel back up, and I just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Jenny. My favorite color is red, and I am a makeup artist. I am a certified makeup artist, and you're going to see some wonderful tutorials on here. I'm getting ready for the Halloween season and all that jazz. But this video is going to be on insecurities and mean people. So I had, and I do still have up some videos on being fat and being called a bunch of names and all this other stuff. And I just went ham on my Instagram in terms of this conversation. So if you guys want to see a few of those videos, they're up on @TheJennyShow. Okay, but before this continues, can you please subscribe to my channel? You're gonna see a lot of fun stuff on here, I promise. But let's move right along into the video. You're gonna see myself look up a few times because that darn screen is seducing me. Anyway, so in terms of confidence is something that's very important. Self-esteem is something that's very important. And for a long time, things like fitness and looking a certain way has been sort of a way to gain confidence, right? That's what we tell ourselves. We should look like X, Y, and Z. We should look like Kim. We should look like J-Lo. We should look like all these people. And what ends up happening when we focus on the outside is that you have a lot of hot people running around who didn't really work on their self-esteem and are mean to others. What I was saying on my Instagram is that when you encounter bad comments on the internet, even in real life, people that feel the need to comment on what's fat, on what's flat, on what's ugly, on what's kinky, on what's whatever on you, a lot of those comments are coming from an insecure place. And insecurities is something that we don't normally talk about because, you know, you may be insecure about your nose, you get your nose done. You may be insecure about your boobies, you get your boobies done. But when you haven't worked on your self-esteem and on really what's on the inside, you can still be that person, okay? You can still be that insecure person. And we are going to see that on the internet a lot. You're going to see that with mean girls and mean guys a lot in real life, okay? I have another vlog video that's going to be going up about just one specific issue with men and the way that some men, not all, treat women. So again, insecurities. It's something where when people feel the need to give you these comments, it's coming from an insecure place. And thinking critically about that is very important. The very first thing that I want to talk about in terms of insecurity, it's something that's going on in our country and it's going on all over the world. Any ism. When people are racist, racism, sexism, any kind of classism, colorism, etc. My puppy. What ends up happening when people are threatened by another lifestyle, whether people are against LGBTQ communities, they're against all these things, really what it is a power struggle. People are feeling threatened by another group. Now these people will tell you, no, I'm not threatened, they're just this and that, and I'm going to exert my aggression on them. Well, guess what? It's still a threat, okay? You don't go on the offensive when you're not threatened. You don't go on the offensive when you're not threatened, okay? And that's something that I think a lot of people that are bullied really need to hear, really need to think about, is that you do not go on the offensive when you're not threatened. So all of these people that are threatening you with their words, with their aggression, etc., it's very important to understand where they're coming from. Now, they may be horrible people and you may say to yourself, I don't want to understand them. And you're 100% right. You know, it's really hard to put yourself in a place of trying to understand when you have all these crummy people around you. Do it anyway. Because when you understand this, it lessens the blow a little bit and it puts you in a place where you understand the person because you yourself have your insecurities because of this person or people. Okay, but it's very important to understand that a lot of what we go through is because other people are exerting their insecurities on us, and it's not right and it's not cool. Okay, number 2, for any personal bullying, when you have anybody that's consistently on your back, there's something about you that's very special, and something they may not understand and something that they might not think it's special, but somehow it's affecting them. And thinking about it critically again, it can be personal. It can be something on a wider scale, like we spoke about before. It's an insecurity, and you shouldn't have to deal with their insecurity, so don't internalize it personally. As hard as that may sound, don't internalize it. Number 3, yourself. When you look in the mirror and you're judging yourself, realizing that that's an insecurity, it's the most obvious thing, but again, it's something that you need to deal with, and that you can change your appearance, you can wear makeup, you can work out, you can do all these things, but guess what? You're still going to have that insecurity. And I personally find that working hard really vanquishes a lot of insecurities. What do I mean by that? Working on your talents, working on your occupation, whatever it is that you do. If you're a student, being the best student that you can be. If you're a teacher, being the best teacher, and it goes down the line. When you work hard at something, you build an identity around. When you work hard at something, you build an identity around who you truly are, how you are relationally with other people. It's not just your talents, and it's not just your job. It's also, what kind of person are you? Do you go out of your way to compliment people? I feel that when you have your best self-esteem, that's when it's easiest to compliment others. Fake it till you make it, okay? Try to give at least one person a compliment a day. Or if you're at that place where you're already doing that, give as many compliments as you can, truthful compliments. Somebody's hair is looking nice today. If somebody's just being really nice. If you notice that this person is always smiling when you come into work. Giving compliments is a way to boost your self-esteem and to show you that by raising somebody else, you don't lower yourself. A lot of people that are insecure can't give compliments because they feel like by raising this person, they're lowering themselves. When in reality, there's space for all of us. So this is the end of the video. I really feel like it's something that we could talk about for days. So I mean, I feel like I did it justice for the limited amount of time that we have on here, but I want to start a conversation. So you guys, in the comment section, I want you to tell me what you feel about confidence and insecurities and people who are mean and bully. Bullying has always been an issue. It's just now gaining so much attention in terms of feminism. We have a huge sort of feminism uprising, and I feel like it's a wonderful thing. But you're going to have those anti-movements. So you're gonna have people that feel we don't need feminism. For racism, you're gonna have people who feel like racism is not real, or we're being too sensitive. And a lot of those people, they're coming from a place where their reality is being threatened. So it's an insecurity they may not even realize is being threatened by all these other movements that are trying to be inclusive. LGBTQ for transsexuals, and we had Bruce Jenner, Caitlyn, that whole situation, LGBTQ, gay marriage, a lot of people against it. And it's religious identities being threatened, but also some people just feel like their gender norm is being threatened, and they feel very insecure and want to lash out. There's space for all of us, and really when we start realizing that and we start thinking about inclusion, okay, that is the means for us really having real self-esteem. Okay, your religion shouldn't be threatened by something else because you're so strong in it. So while the world might be doing something else, you know, and you disagree with it, it's fine that you disagree with it. Just don't try to impose your reality and your identity on others. It goes the same for anything else, whether you're white, black, gay, female, all these groups. You can live together, have equality, have inclusion, not have to bully others, and all be happy. You know, and it sounds like something that is very sort of utopian, okay, but in reality it can work, and I feel like this conversation can help it work. Any comments, please leave it below. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, The Jenny Show, and follow me on my Instagram at The Jenny Show. Bye guys, stay ultimate.